Hi, I'm Bill Hobson. Welcome to a very special edition of our program as we introduce you to one of the world's most beautiful destinations. If you love history, if you love having family fun on and off the golf course and great food along the way, this is the show for you. This is the place for you. We will officially begin our Jamaica journey as soon as I hit the water. Stick around.
Welcome to Michigan Golf Live Television, celebrating our 20th season of shining the spotlight on the best places to stay, play, and enjoy the greatest game on earth. Stay connected 24/7 to MGL on Facebook, Twitter, our weekly radio show, and podcasts on the all-new 4golfersnetwork.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Hobson. Thank you for joining us on a very special edition of our show, especially for those of you who live in cold weather states like me, because there does come a time when you've had enough. You've had enough shoveling of the driveway and scraping of the windshields and putting on multiple layers just to step outside. Well, I have some good news for you. When that time comes, we have a solution. It is time for you to jump on a plane and visit paradise. In the moments ahead, we will introduce you to the beauty of Jamaica, the fun of the Jamaica Pro Am, and the memories you can make on and off the golf course in this wonderful part of the world. This postcard scene that we have here should be, we shouldn't even have to talk. We should just stand here and let people look at this scene.
Why not? This is just gorgeous. This is just gorgeous.
What is special about the Jamaican golf experience? And then we'll talk more specifically about the Pro Am.
Golfing in Jamaica is a little different than you're accustomed to back home. You're golfing with a caddy, for instance, and the caddy is part of your foursome. And he or she, because we have female caddies now, will enlighten you not only on the golf course, but on Jamaica's history, our people, our culture, our food. So it's a round of golf with history, inspiration, and everything else.
One of my favorite aspects of the Jamaica Pro Am and its revenge are the accents that you hear from all the players because they're coming here from all over the world. That's a really cool accomplishment that your team has reached after all these years of hosting this event.
Yeah, we are. We will try to reach out. Yeah, majority of the teams come from the U.S. We're trying to reach out to the Canadians to come down. This is a good time of year to get out of Canada, and we want to expand to Europe. So as we bring in more courses, this year we have Half Moon Inn for the first time. Now we have Cinammon Hill. We have the White Witch, which is a little bit out. We also want to bring in Trial. So if we can grow this event to 50, 60 teams, we can bring in the 4 golf courses in the Montego Bay area, and of course the 3 here in the Rosal area.
Well, we've been making the case to our audience in the Midwest that there's no reason for you to sit there freezing in thigh-deep snow when you love the game of golf and you're going stir crazy. So whether someone wants to come here to play in the Pro-Am or just come here, this is a good place to be.
Of course. I mean, who wants to be stuck in snow for what, 5-6 months? So you start, as a matter of fact, the cold snap started last week or the week before, right? So it gives you that thought process. I need to get out of here. I need to get down somewhere warm and go play some golf. This is ideal. And accessibility, which is the most important thing, Bill, is you can hop on a plane in Detroit and be in Montego Bay in no time.
What is it about this magically blue water that mesmerizes us like it does?
It's 80 degrees. It's 80 degrees. You don't say it's warm. It's beautiful. Get plunge in. It's just magic.
The Jamaica Pro Am is a party with golf involved, and this guy is the party master, Nick Schmidt's tournament director. What a show you put on, man. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Well, it's a great part of our annual tradition. We love being here and helping spread the word. For those die-hard golfers out there who want to be a part of it next year, how does that happen?
Okay, so first of all, thanks for being here, guys. As you know, we've been building this golf product in Jamaica for 17, 18, 19 years, and it hasn't been easy. But we want people to recognize that golf in Jamaica is first class. And we have a website, it's called JamaicaProAm.com. And if anybody's interested in participating in our event, if they go to our website, all their information is there. So if they have any questions about the event, the details, the dates, it's all on our website. We drive everybody to our website.
You guys do it up right. I mean, from the all-inclusive resort where the magic red wristband comes in handy to the party atmosphere and the different special treats you give to your players. This is not just go play golf. It's really a memory-making time, isn't it?
It's like we talked about years ago. It's an experience. And what we're selling is an experience to come to Jamaica when in most states it's cold, snowy, it's raining, the weather elements are not good. And we get everybody to come for a week and have a terrific time. We have first-class parties, we have first-class gift packs, we have terrific hospitality. And like we've talked about for years, this doesn't happen by accident. There's a whole team of people that are involved. We have teams here from, a lot of teams from New York, from Pennsylvania, from Canada. We have 2 teams from Bermuda. We have 2 teams from South Carolina. We've got 4 teams from California. We've got teams from Nevada. And it's great to see. One of the greatest pleasures of my life is to see other people having fun.
Yeah.
And when you kind of merge all these people together from different states and different cities, they all love each other, and it's kind of funny to see them all interact with each other because they're all trying to out-joke each other. And obviously we're here for golf, but everybody's having a great time. We have all different levels of golf ability, and we make sure everybody it's fair for everybody. Men, women, older, younger, it doesn't matter. We have something for everybody, and it's really fun to see everybody just enjoying playing golf when, you know, we have Thanksgiving coming up in the United States, and there's a lot going on, family and almost Christmas time. It's just great to see everybody kind of get 1 week off to relax and have fun before we have to, you know, go back to work, if you will. I mean, it's just like, it's magical, actually.
You guys do a great job with it, man. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, you got it.
We are just getting started on this awesome Jamaica adventure. There's some great golf in your future just a few minutes away. But when we come back, it's time to have some fun away from the course. Don't go away as we continue in Jamaica after this. Welcome back into our awesome Jamaica adventure. We've got golf, and more golf coming up in the moments ahead. But first, let's take a look at some of the fun you can have away from the golf course. And it all begins with choosing the perfect resort. Our home base during our week in Jamaica for the Pro Am and all the fun off the golf course is the stunning Iberostar Grand Hotel. And Philip Hoffer, thank you for the hospitality, and what a place you have to call home.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
What is special about this resort and its sister resort next door?
I mean, it's 3 hotels here. 2 hotels cater to families, and the Grand Hotel is adults only. It's our luxury product, butler service, and it's just very detailed, high-end food and drinks, and you get pampered from the very first day here until you leave.
The scenery, the postcard moments that a guest can capture during their week or their few days here, something you take back with you to, many of our viewers, to the cold weather.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of people watching who are used to seeing a foot of snow on the ground. What's the look you see on your guests' faces when they step into this lobby and begin to immerse themselves in the Grand?
Jaw-dropping. We can see their faces once they see the ocean in the background and the pool, and they hear the reggae music, and they start feeling like they're on vacation. And that's when they take the winter clothes off and say, I'm in Jamaica, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna leave the 10 inches of snow you have right now. I'll leave them behind, and I'll enjoy the sun and the sand, and especially the service and the Jamaican people.
Part of the fun you're gonna have on your great Jamaican adventure takes place away from the golf course and away from the resort at places like the Cinammon Adventure Park. Alex Sale is the general manager here, and while my new friend and I get into place, tell us what this place is all about.
Well, we have an adventure park here that goes back to 1974. Part of the fun that we do here, our most popular tour being the Dune Buggy Tour, where everybody gets wet and dirty. We have the ATV adventure. Of course, we have these gentle giants right here, the camels. We have a secret river tour where we do a few adventures in the water. We have a cooking tour called Flavors of Jamaica, where you learn to cook Jamaican cuisine.
A lot of your guests come in from cruise ships at their ports of call, but you also have a lot of resort guests that kind of make a day trip out of Cinammon, don't they?
That's right. We actually get, during the busy season, 60% cruise ship guests, 40% hotel, just like now, and then it rotates after some time.
Now, this is my first time ever on a camel. I know it's hard to tell. What's your favorite activity out of the entire menu you have here?
Definitely the dune buggy is actually my second time on a camel.
You look pretty natural.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
You don't want to spend your time in Jamaica and go home empty-handed without some sort of souvenir or keepsake. And Ravi Deswani is the man here at the Shops at Rose Hall. A beautiful setting for a little bit of shopping fun.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to your golf tournament. Where we're at right now is the Shops at Rose Hall, located right in Montego Bay. All your golf courses have surrounded this area, so it's very easy to access. If you're at the Ibero Star Hotel, there are shuttles that go back and forth from the hotel property to the mall 6 days a week, every half an hour.
You've also got some guests here from various cruise stops, and anybody vacationing in Jamaica comes here, don't they?
Pretty much. This is the premier shopping for duty-free, where you are able to save on sales taxes, as well as you will be offered discounts between 20 to 40% off on every luxury major brand.
We continue our Jamaica journey away from the golf course by visiting perhaps the most famous tourist destination in the country, Dunn's River Falls. Tiana, there are people everywhere here.
Yes, they are.
What are they doing behind us?
They are climbing up the natural cascading waterfalls. They are.
What is it that makes Dunn's River Falls so famous?
Well, it's natural cascading waterfalls, and the activities that the tour guides allow the guests to do, yeah, it's good. We have zip lining over the natural cascading waterfalls. We have 7 zip lines and 4 jungle bridges. We have the garden section, and then we have the 3 lines that traverse over the waterfalls.
So if you have a fear of heights and you don't like to get wet, this is going to be a tough place for you.
No, we also have the beach as well if you just want to relax and just have a calm day. My favorite thing to do, I love ziplining. I'm not afraid of heights. Ziplining is something that I love to do.
Well, this place is fantastic, and as you can see, with a couple hundred people already here on the falls, a very popular place to visit on your trip to Jamaica. Trying to capture the energy, the excitement, and the nightlife in Montego Bay, and here we are at the Hard Rock. Andre Dixon is the CEO of Viking Productions, which includes this Hard Rock. So how do you describe the energy of Montego Bay at night?
Montego Bay, from a Jamaican standpoint, is the most vibrant part of Jamaica as far as we're concerned. It's the tourism capital, and it's where all things meet together. I guess I'd call it the Twilight Zone, where everything and nothing happens at the same time, and then it becomes some energetic piece of just nightlife and dancing and lounging as well. So Hard Rock offers a piece of all of that in this particular environment, and we collaborate with some of our partners here in the city. I don't call them competitors, because we all are part of what we call Destination Jamaica. So I appreciate them all to bring together this unique experience of being in Montego Bay. Energy is what we're all about.
This awesome Jamaica journey continues on the west side of the island in Negril.
That's right.
We have the chance to meet Anise and learn about the Rock House Hotel. I've never seen a setting for a hotel or a restaurant quite like this.
I must say we're pretty special. I feel honored to, be on the western side of the cliffs in Negril. Welcome to you and your team. Rock House really existed since the early 70s. It was where Bob Marley and the Rolling Stones used to hang out way back in the days. It changed hands in 1994, where a group of Australian friends actually came to Jamaica, fell in love with the property, and decided to purchase. And this is actually our 25th anniversary this past August. And over the years, the hotel actually has grown from being 10 rooms to now 40 on property. Those are broken down into 7 different categories. Our newly finished or almost finished rooms are our Ocean Suite, which actually are 6 rooms. Those are the largest rooms we have on property, boasting over 750 square feet in space.
It's not every day you can walk out the front door of your hotel room and jump off a cliff.
That's right.
But you can do that here.
But you can do that here. We warn our guests to be careful and look out for the submerged rocks. But of course, it's somewhere where you can go, you can snorkel, you can basically lounge on the cliffs and just have a great time and sip on a coconut water and just chill.
When the water's bright blue, it's good for jumping, and this place is good for memory making as well.
Memory making, a great restaurant, food, friendly staff, We just want to make sure that we not only meet our guests' expectation, but we exceed them.
Our awesome Jamaica journey was made possible in part by Delta Vacations, the official vacation provider for Delta Airlines, offering convenient one-stop shopping for packages that bundle your flight, hotel, transfers, activities, and more. And with new daily non-stop service from Detroit to Montego Bay, it's easier than ever to start your Jamaican vacation even sooner. Custom create your getaway today at deltavacations.com or call your travel agent. When we return, we get out of the mud, clean things up, and head to the golf course to showcase Annie's Revenge, the Jamaica Pro Am. Coming up next. Welcome back to our awesome Jamaica journey, and it is now time to talk some golf. The 2019 Jamaica Pro Am, known as Annie's Revenge, is contested on two different golf courses, the beautiful Cinammon Hill and breathtaking Half Moon. Let's introduce you to both courses. There is nobody better equipped to talk about the golf experience at Half Moon than this guy. This Kevin Cunningham is the head golf professional and has fallen in love with the property to the point that you've made your home there.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate actually. I have a house just overlooking the property. It's an amazing golf course. I mean, you saw it yesterday. It's in great condition. It was designed by Robert Trent Jones. It's big greens, great green complexes, and just fun to play.
I think golfers and vacationers from around the world recognize the name Half Moon Bay. What's special about that property?
It's interesting that you say that because I travel a lot, as you know, teaching, and I'm in Europe, and they say sort of, where are you based? And I say Jamaica. 1 out of every 3 people, 1 out of every 2 people will say, yeah, oh yeah, Half Moon, I've heard of Half Moon. Everyone knows Half Moon, wherever you go in the world. It's amazing. What makes it so special? I mean, where do you want to start?
Well, apparently some of the A-listers come to hang out there, so it's
they do.
Fun for celebrity spotting.
Yeah, you can get quite a few A-listers down there and through the years. I mean, it's been going since the late 50s, and so it has quite a large roll call of distinguished guests, I think you could say.
For the Jamaica Pro Am, we have a comparison contrast between the two courses, Cinammon Hill and Half Moon. What's the difference between the two of them?
It's a good question. I find we have 4 courses on the North Coast, as you probably know, Trial, White Witch, Cinammon Hill and Half Moon. And I think our positive strength is that they're all different. It's not like you're traveling to another island where you get to play the same course every day, kind of. These courses are all different. White Witch is disco golf. I mean, you stand out there and you're looking around in the ocean all the time and you're just like, wow, look at this is amazing. Cinammon Hill's beautiful, goes down onto the ocean. Trial obviously had the Johnny Walker years back, the World Championship, great golf course. And Half Moon's a really good golfer's golf course. It's a real honest, fair test. Good course to walk if you like to walk as well. So we have a great caddy experience where you can take a caddy and walk out there. Very, very good, honest, fair test.
There are a lot of people watching us who live in parts of the country of America that know what winter really means. How special is it when you see guests escape the blizzards and come down here for a getaway?
Life's too short for long trousers. Isn't that the truth? Life is too short for long. If you have to wear long trousers, I drive to work with no socks on, so I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't too bad. So, and it's nice when they get down here and you can see the first day they're kind of still a little bit tense, you know, getting checked in and everything. And as the days wear on, they get kind of acclimatized to that Jamaican speed and that Jamaican rhythm. And when they go, they're settled in perfectly.
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to be,
It
especially
really
when
is.
it's snowing back home. Normally, we'd talk about a golf course with the Golf Pro on the golf course, but things are hectic here at the Jamaica Pro Am. So Jamie Breeden from Cinammon Hill joins us at Half Moon's party. Let's talk about your golf course, because to a man and woman, when we talk about the golf experience in this Pro-Am, they love Cinammon Hill.
Glad to hear that.
What's special about it?
Well, you know what? It's just a really unique golf course. You know, you get a lot of holes that kind of, you know, wide fairways. You get to get down to the ocean and everything. And then we get a couple holes up into the hills, into the back nine, a little bit tighter. Our greens are awesome right now. We're rolling about 11, 12 in the stimp. So guys are, you know, have to be a little nervous with those putts downhill and all that. So it's a lot of fun. Just a lot of different varieties, and it's a good golf course, a lot of fun.
that postcard-like setting around 5, 6, and 7T, everybody around the world is familiar with those scenes, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, number 5 just goes straight into the ocean. 6, you play across it, and 7 back with the aqueducts and the history involved. I mean, it's just a great golf course there, right on the ocean. It's not something you get back in North America.
We want people to come and play golf in Jamaica at any time of year. But we're here in conjunction with the Jamaica Pro Am, Annie's Revenge. What is that experience like for diehard golfers?
I mean, the experience is great because you have the competitive atmosphere of a real tournament. Everybody's got to finish out their putts. It's competitive. There's skins on the line, money, and all that. But you also just get to enjoy the beauty of Jamaica and the golf courses that we have here. The Montego Bay area has some great golf courses, so that's what really brings people down here.
Hospitality's pretty hard to beat.
It is. I mean, our staff go above and beyond to make sure that everybody feels at home. Our caddies are world class, and they just have a great time with the people. They enjoy telling the history and the stories of the golf course, and we just try and go above and beyond to treat people like family. We want to bring people and showcase Jamaica golf because not a lot of people know that we have good golf courses here, all across the island, but specifically in Montego Bay as well.
Guy Stewart, the chairman of the board for this incredible place.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for coming over to Half Moon and getting exposed to our wonderful resort. You know, we were celebrating our 65th anniversary this year. We just threw a big shindig a few days ago. It was a remarkable achievement for any enterprise to be in business for 65 years, but especially one in an island like this under the same ownership. So it's a remarkable achievement. Over the years, we've grown and expanded, and I'm a big golfer. This is not a Masters jacket.
I was going to ask you.
I haven't won this, but I certainly believe in golf and what it can do to travelers around the world. It's a great bond, golf. And at Half Moon, everyone who golfs here is required to take a caddy. And I view the caddies as ambassadors to the culture, the heritage, and we bridge divides when we do that. And Half Moon is a remarkable place. It's because of the people that work here. We certainly have lovely architecture, like this wonderful villa behind us. But we have 210 rooms on this side and 32 villas over here. So a plethora of accommodation options. And the spirit and attitude of the staff is the glue that keeps it all humming.
That's amazing. I mean, you get out of the cold weather, the snow, the dreary days, you actually see the sun. It's the best. I mean, you can't beat it.
And Samantha, you're not playing in the tournament, but I'm guessing that's okay.
That's okay. I spend my morning relaxing. I go by the pool. I've got a massage, and then I have the whole morning to myself. And in the afternoon, we meet up and we have a great time.
It's a perfect combination where you don't mind if he's out playing golf.
Nope.
I think it's the only time I don't get crap for it, so it's good.
How many times have you been here?
It's our first time.
Yeah.
And so, what are you expecting, and how different is the reality?
You can't really do justice with photos and what you see kind of online. You have to get here and experience it. The water's amazing. To go to a Florida beach is one thing, but there's nothing that compares to this.
The Caribbean is just beautiful.
Yeah.
So when he first started telling you about this and you were skeptical, now are you willing to give him the credit that he was right?
That's a hard one, but maybe this time.
As we wind down our awesome Jamaica journey, we welcome back in our friend Donnie Dawson, because I know this for sure. Over the last 27 or so minutes, our viewers have been mesmerized by the beauty of Jamaica. We have been zip lining, we've been waterfall climbing, we've done a lot of different things, including golf. And thinking about all the potential choices can be a little bit overwhelming. Your team can help narrow those choices down.
Absolutely. You just said the choices are limitless. You know, I suggest folks are looking for Jamaica, go to our website. We have a great website, visitjamaica.com. We have resorts to suit every pocket and taste. From your large hotels to your small B&Bs. So villas. So we have everything in a category for everybody. Don't forget, outside of the hotels is the attractions you just talked about, Bill. The zip lining, the waterfall tours. So we have 150 plus attractions outside of the hotel. Don't forget, Jamaica is a gastronomical area. I mean, the food and the here is phenomenal for the Caribbean. So we ask you to, and we urge you to get out and experience what is Jamaica. Get out.
If you wonder how good the food is, when we first came here, these shorts fit comfortably. They no longer do. It's become an awesome annual tradition for us to be here. Thank you for the invitation to visit your wonderful land.
Thanks for coming, Bill. Really appreciate it. And to your audience back in Detroit and wherever, you know, we welcome you. Please.
Not only is it difficult, it's pretty much impossible to capture all of the awesomeness of Jamaica in 30 minutes. But that's the beauty of this destination, because you can come here and put together your own vacation and create your own memories. Your journey begins online at visitjamaica.com, and I hope we see you here next year, because this place is remarkable.